Lynn and Lisette's Beauty Secret Vignettes for Ageless Beauty After 50. Now here is Lynn and Lisette.
Hi ladies, today's beauty secret is beauty from within. The old adage of you are what you eat and drink is really true.
Lynn, you have an amazing, inspirational story that I would love for you to share with our viewers. Please share your story with us.
So ladies, January 1st, 2011, a little over a year ago, I was 53, 30 plus pounds overweight, feeling sluggish, exercising occasionally, and heading down the path of type 2 diabetes. It was a real wake-up call for me. And it's funny because a few weeks before that was Christmas, and I remember wearing pantyhose and a skirt, and I felt like a stuffed sausage in there, and I hated how I felt, and I knew I had to do something. So I started researching and seeing what was out there, and it's funny because my husband got me an iTunes gift card, and I was looking at ebooks, and I ran across a book called This Is Why You're Fat and How to Be Thin Forever. And that title really caught my eye, and I thought, ooh, is this very gimmicky? And here I have the book with me today, This Is Why You're Fat and How to Be Thin Forever by Jackie Warner. And I would say this book really saved my life because I've lost 35 pounds since I read it and started her program over a year ago. And the biggest thing she says in the book is how bad white sugar is for you. It's not fat doesn't make you fat, sugar makes you fat, and the processed foods and the white flour. And her program was the easiest program I had ever followed. I have been on countless diets. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done so many things, and I would lose the weight and gain it back. So this is the easiest thing I've ever done. I have given out my story to many of my friends, and I think I've sold like 30 books for Jackie. But I can't emphasize enough how important her program is in giving up the sugar and exercising, and it doesn't have to be hard. It's the easiest thing I've ever done. I highly recommend it.
So Lynn, Jackie Warner's book really made an impact on your life. So I think a lot of women, how do they get started? That's always, what do I do? How can I start to see a difference? Because, once you want to see results. And so how did you begin?
Well, begin at the beginning, reading the book. It was a very easy book to read. And she says, when you first start out, just do what you're doing for first two weeks, and you eat certain things that she talks about, oatmeal, add lemon to your water, which helps with inflammation in your body. And so that was easy to follow. She gives recipes. She also gives you a list of foods you can eat. So it's not like follow a recipe every day. And what I did I worked downtown, and I would bring my lunch 3 to 4 days a week. And I love salads. And she recommends eating 2 cups of greens every day with carrots, tomatoes, and I would add tuna or other protein. And you cut down your carbs to 2 healthy servings of carbs a day, like brown rice, quinoa. Easy. You get a whole cup of brown rice.
Quinoa?
To me,
what's quinoa? Sounds like something from Hawaii. What is that?
Quinoa is a healthy grain, but your portion size for your healthy carb, you get a whole cup of brown rice. To me, that's heaven. I love carbs and brown rice.
Awesome.
So that was easy. So just following that and then giving up that white sugar. And there's hidden sugars in everything you eat. And I look at labels of everything I eat. And she says, try to stay below 5 grams of sugar per serving.
Okay.
And never go over 9 grams. So between 5 and 9 grams of sugar per serving of what you're eating. So that's the first thing I check is sugar.
Is the sugar
content.
Because I like what she said, and that hit home for me too. It's not the fat that makes you fat, it's the sugar that makes you fat.
Exactly.
And when I read that, I went, oh. And I am a chocoholic, and my sister knows that too. So every day I have 1 square of my Lindt dark chocolate. Now you might have to graduate to 90% because it's really bitter. So start at 70. It has to be 70% cocoa or more. And if you have 1 square after dinner and 1 square after lunch, because she's recommending to stay away from those processed sugars. Anything in a package with a list of ingredients this big, you need to stay away from, right?
The highly processed foods are really bad for you.
The junk foods and all of that. So I promise you, if you start eating 1 square chocolate, and what is it? I think it's for 4 squares, it's 5 grams or something. I mean,
it's low sugar.
It's very low sugar. And you know what? I grew up on sugar. I was didn't our grandparents sugarholics? I ate more candy. I'm surprised I have good teeth. I mean, but I feel satisfied. Do you?
Yes, it's very sweet. And Kaylee, my daughter, who's 17, has the teenage acne, and she's trying to cut out the sugar to help with that. And now when she eats a square of the dark chocolate, she says it tastes super, super sweet. Oh. So once you give it up, you don't miss it.
And you don't miss it. You're actually teaching your body to not want the sugar, and you can reverse the craving. So I eat 1 square after lunch and 1 after dinner. And I find that I'm okay. Okay, if I go to a party or something, you might have a little something. But generally, I stick to that, and I've cured my craving of sugar.
But that's the beauty of Jackie's program too, which I didn't touch on yet. Is she talks about eating clean for 5 days a week. You follow her program, you eat clean. But on the weekends, say one Saturday and Sunday, 1 meal, you can have anything you want. Don't deprive yourself. Have that fudgesicle, have whatever you want. The main thing is it can't be over 1,600 calories for that 1 meal, but that's a lot of food.
That is a lot.
So if you eat clean those 5 days and have your treat meal, not cheat meal, but treat on Saturday and Sunday, then you'll never feel deprived, and you're on the program, and you're going to lose that weight. It's so easy, and you'll feel 1,000 times better giving up that white sugar.
Well, what are you drinking, Lynn? Because are you just drinking water? Because I know you can drink your calories. And don't you feel like women, we need to give up our sodas? I mean, we really need to give up the sodas because there's so many hidden sugars.
Even the diet sodas are not good for you. Those artificial sweeteners, Jackie recommends Truvia or Stevia. It's a natural plant-based sweetener. And you can have that. And to me, it tastes very sweet. So I buy the Truvia brand, Stevia, and I can either make iced tea with that, or I just drink a lot of water. And so how much water should you drink? Well, you should drink half your body weight. If you weigh 150 pounds, you should drink 75 ounces of water. Now, remember, 64 ounces of water is, I think that's half a gallon. So you're drinking quite a bit of water, over, 8 water bottles.
Yes.
So at least that much water.
But you'll feel better. We're made up of 70% water in our body, so our body needs the water. It helps with the digestive. It helps with the hydration in the skin, the digestive system. It
flushes out
toxins and impurities, because I think there's like 20 more thousand toxins now than there was 20 years ago. And you don't realize where you're getting it from, the air pollution, from everything, and water is critical. I mean, I drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning. I usually do. You do soy milk too?
I add soy milk to my coffee.
No sugar, or your stevia, right? Your stevia. I drink water all day.
But in your water, do you put lemon in it? Because that's what Jackie says. Put fresh lemon juice in your water. It's an astringent. It gets rid of the inflammation, flushes out those toxins.
That's right. Absolutely. And I think that's it. I don't really, maybe an occasional glass of red wine, but
that's okay too.
That's okay.
Have your wine
and have your wine. But I pretty much I stay away from sodas, processed foods, watch the sugar.
And then another important aspect is exercise. You have to exercise. But she makes it easy because she says you just need 20 minutes of cardio, high intensity cardio in segments. It's explained in the book, 5 days a week. That's easy. Everybody can do that. And then you build up to your 3 days a week of some weight training, because as you build muscle, you'll burn the fat as well, and it makes a difference. So ladies, today we talked a lot about diet and exercise. In our next segment, we're going to show you some of the exercises Lisette and I do,
and the benefit that these exercises will do for you.
Every day is a good day. Every day